I'm Darren Levitt, instructor here at the College of Technology in our Civil Engineering Technology program. This is our augmented reality sandbox. Some of you may have seen one in science museums and different things. But what it represents, I'm going to turn off the light so that we can kind of see. What this sand represents is contours, okay? The lay of the land, topographic information, what we call it topo. And so when we look at our squiggly lines on the sand, it represents differences in height or differences in elevation. And as I change the shape of the sand, those contours are going to change as well. And so as we look at what this contour does in terms of when it's flat, when something is flat, those contours are going to be spread apart. So every contour represents an elevation above a certain datum. Most of the time we're talking sea level, but each one of these lines is the same elevation, so it's fairly flat. But as I increase the steepness of that, you'll see that the contours get closer together. Okay, so now we're talking about the silt fence and the silt fence that we saw from our previous demonstration. The silt fence is placed there to make sure that none of the material during a construction or anything of that matter will end up down in the lake. We've got a lake down here. You'll notice that this lake is nice and pristine, and I can make it bigger if I want it. I can plant more fish if I want to. But I've got a lake that I can't contaminate. So without that silt fence being there, anything that happens when the erosion happens, anything that comes down that mountain is going to end up in the lake. But because we have our silt fence there, now when the erosion comes, the storm comes, the snow melts, whatever it is, you'll see that that erosion, it doesn't allow any of that silt to make its way down in the lake. Okay? And we can put the silt fence wherever it needs to be to protect that lake. Okay, so that is kind of some of the things that we talk about in our Civil Engineering Technology program. It's exciting, this and many other things that we talk about. But moving forward in the future, please come and see us. We've got some new exciting news coming up in the next summer, and I'll let Jack tell you about that.
Yes, just a little bit of announcement here. Within the next year, hopefully not 2 years, we're going to have what we call a new state-of-the-art materials lab. And it's going to have all the modern technology for testing materials, and we're hoping to have students come here and visit and take tours, and hopefully we'll see you in the future.